Hey, this question's for Madelaine. How did it capture the scene when you fell into the ice water?
It was about 16 hours underwater and then an additional day on top of the ice before I fall. So we had a stunt double actually fall through fake ice. We had a shipping container filled with water that I did all of the underwater stuff in with an underwater camera operator, like scuba divers. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen, which was a really cool experience. And then the top of the ice was plexiglass on the shipping container. So the fall through moment we shot actually on the studio lot, and then we went out into the middle of nowhere, Canada, with a bunch of snow, and shot the part where I'm like begging on the ice and then the fall. And then KJ punches real ice. They pull me out of the plexiglass ice in the shipping container, and they have me on the real ice when they like resuscitate me.
Did KJ actually break his hand?
Correct. KJ really broke his hand punching that ice. I know, he's so dedicated.
Hi, this question is for both of you. I just wanted to know, who are y'all most close to out of all the cast? I know you guys all love each other and y'all really close, but y'all gotta have your favorite.
Who is your favorite? Vanessa.
Well, obviously Mads. Like most people know that from, you follow us on social media at all.
We were best friends before the show, so it's like not really a fair answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then basically everybody, we're all really close. And
There's not like one, I don't feel like there's one like group that sects off from the rest of us. Like we truly are, I would say, at any given moment, it's a different person in the cast.
And also I stay at Steve's place a lot in LA because I moved out of my apartment and he has like a beautiful home with an extra bedroom, so I'm also very close to his family for that reason. Who plays FP.
Well, thank you, girls.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I was wondering if y'all could take a piece of wardrobe from either one of y'all's characters, what would it be?
Honestly, all my Jeffrey Campbell shoes.
She loves her shoes. I think a spider brooch maybe, or my cheerleading uniform because I barely wear that anymore anyways. Anything red, so all of it.
Is there any scene that was so dramatic you had to laugh?
That's such an interesting question. You're smart.
A lot?
A lot of the time when you work with your best friends on a show, you kind of laugh at some of the things you're saying to them. Like when I'm mean to somebody, like when I'm mean to like Cammie or Lily in the show, like when Cheryl has a mean comment, we like laugh afterwards about how ridiculous it is. Cheryl's she's crazy. So it's fun. What about you? You laugh? What do you laugh?
Yeah, I mean, but you have crazy lines.
Okay.
Thank you, no problem.
Tony doesn't have as many good one-liners as you do.
This question's for Madelaine. So, did you enjoy playing Marissa and F the Prom or Cheryl and Riverdale?
Cheryl Riverdale. Not even a question. We won't even talk about that other thing.
Hello. If you could date any of the cast members in real life, which one would it be and why?
I have the most fantastic boyfriend ever, Travis, so I'm going to politically not answer that question.
I'm just going to go with the safe answer there and say Madelaine.
Oh, you guys, I have a really funny video I'm going to tell them about right now. Vanessa and I had dinner, and she looks at me. I'm going to post this now. And she looks at me and she goes, oh my god, I wish I could date a redhead. And I have it on camera.
Oh my god, on your YouTube channel too, it's going to snap to the video of me saying it. It is true. I have a
Her
thing for
boyfriend
redheads.
did almost dye his hair red, didn't he?
He did it by accident. Yeah, he did it by accident. I didn't force him. But it's like a thing where he said that I really love red hair. Like I would love to have little redhead babies.
This is a question for both of y'all. So, what similarities do you guys have to your characters if you guys have them?
Why don't I answer for you and you answer for me? Because we answer this question a lot. I think you're tough and you're independent, like your character. I think you have a soft side, like your character. I think you've got a much, obviously, stronger family base than your character. She's got like the best family ever. Well, I know you very well. That's why it's easier to answer for you than for myself. I'm trying to think of what else. You've got similar shoe style, but the rest of you is different, I'd say. Not a gang member. Weird.
I'd say you're not psycho, like your character. I mean, I
Thank
love
you
Cheryl.
so
I mean,
much.
just like the free, like the bitchy comments that Cheryl says sometimes. But what else? You are Cheryl's a tough one. You're strong and independent like your character.
Is she strong or independent?
She is strong.
She's strong, but is she independent? It's a facade.
She's pretty independent though. She takes charge. Pretty poisoned. Like, you know what I mean? That's what's your name. Forget it. It's a whole other problem. And your family. You're like, obviously you don't have evil parents. It's like awesome family. So that's different.
Hi. My question is for Madelaine. Did you start practicing archery before the show, or like did you learn it on set?
I actually remember during the pilot, we sat down with our showrunner, Roberta, who created the show, and he asked us, like, what are some things you want to see your character go through? What do you think about Cheryl? What are some things you want to learn? What's the thing crazy you've always wanted to do? And I was like, oh, I want to do archery. And then I forgot I even said that, and then season 2 came around, and he's like, archery is like Cheryl's thing! I was like, do you even remember that I told you that? I don't think he even remembered it, but I went through, 4 months of training, I think, for it. I love it so much. Really fun.
Do you like living in Riverdale? How did it change your life?
How did getting cast change my life in Riverdale?
Yes.
Well, I was working 3 jobs to pay my rent before Riverdale. So that's very different. And I met all my best friends on Riverdale, which was great. And I'm living my dream now. So I think pretty much like a full 180 from what I was doing before.
Yeah, I mean, I think for me, the friends I've met on the show, and then also I've never met such a strong, passionate fan base as I have with the Riverdale fans. It's like, it's like our own little family. Whenever I'm having a bad day, I go on social media and there's like people just being so nice. I'm like, I love the Riverdale fans. They're just the best.
They are really great. Love you guys.
I just want to say I love you guys, and what's it like playing an LGBT character on screen?
It is one of the greatest honors of my life, I would say. I think it's very rare, especially like when I was growing up, teen shows didn't have a lot of representation, especially female representation. And so to see that in a teen show and to be teaching kids that at a young age and that's normal and making it a normal thing and helping raise awareness for it is a really amazing thing. I'm very happy to get to do it. And also, meeting people who told me that my storyline on a television show helped them come out to their parents or give them the strength to continue is like the most beautiful thing I've ever experienced. Truly, it's to have your art affect somebody like that. Sorry, I spaced out and actually started really pouring my heart out. To have your art affect somebody like that is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Like truly, it's the craziest thing.
Yeah, I mean, you said that perfectly. Really.
Do you think Choni is endgame and deserve more screen time? And what's your favorite Riverdale endgame?
I mean, I definitely think Shoney's endgame. I definitely think he deserves more screen time. All the